I embrace boldness, and thus saith the Lord, everyone is not the chosen one. God says he will show you who is called and chosen, and he will show you who have called themselves, because he said, I am the only one that can ordain. For in these ministries, men and women have called themselves and have chosen people in their congregation who they want to be evangelists and prophets and bishops and so forth. But that doesn't mean that everybody in that congregation was meant to be there. For God knows our purpose. He knows our assignment. And he knows who can get his work accomplished. Meaning that when God calls us and chooses us, those that he wants to use, it doesn't matter the suffering, the persecution, or the confrontation. We keep going forth. And when we're faced with adversities, we don't back down, but we keep going because they build us. And a lot of people don't want to go through, and a lot of people don't want to suffer, and a lot of people don't want to be those people that are disliked. They want to be the people with the numbers and the views and the accolades. But it don't matter about none of that. It's about who are you serving? Who are you living for? It's about letting the people know the truth. Shining our lights, not letting darkness be in our hearts. Even for us, that God has chosen. Making sure that our life is aligning to his word and to his will and to his way. Because a lot of us, yes, God can use us even when we make mistakes, but at the same time, God is not pleased with us. So we got to get ourselves together daily. Because how can we give a word and how can we speak these prophetic messages or warnings or encouraging words, but yet we don't believe nothing that God has already spoken and has given us to say? And so a lot of people have found themselves to be deceived. They're going with everyone a doctrine, everyone that claims to have got a word from God. But did God really give them that word? Did they really spend time with God? Are they copying? Are they just doing something because they know it's going to be the itchy ear message, or they know that it's going to get a lot of views and they know that people are going to tune in? Because God is not speaking to everybody. And everyone, God says in his word, false prophets. Try the spirit to see if it's of the spirit. There's a lot of people who are preying on the minds of the weak. There's a lot of people who are not seeing the needs of the people. People are suffering. People need help. And most importantly, they need to hear the truth. And there are some of us in the remnant and the chosen ones that God has called and chosen who are speaking the truth. But yet you have other ones that claim that they're ministers. They claim that they're prophets and evangelists that try to disacknowledge what we are saying, to try to kind of be like, I don't know if that's right. I don't know if that don't sound right. But yet we're supposed to be believers. And so I just want to encourage y'all, don't fall for these people that call that they're chosen and claim that God is speaking to them and God said this and God said that, because 9 times out of 10, sometimes you see how people say this and then you keep watching them and it's like, something ain't right about this. Because you can't eat off everybody's plate. And so trust God, see God on the word. Because at the end of the day, we have to know God for ourselves. We can't go based on people giving a word, but we have to see God, that everything that someone is saying is coming into alignment. It is coming into agreement. And it is bearing witness, most importantly, with the Holy Spirit as we're listening and as we're tuning in. I love y'all. Bless y'all. Bless rise and change the world that we're living in.